Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here, and welcome to Mornings with 60 and Me. Today is Thursday, it's November the 24th. So welcome to Thursday. Hope you're doing great. It's a beautiful morning today. I'm actually drinking turmeric tea. I decided I was going to just have a very simple cup of, what I did is I just took some turmeric root and grated it, put it in water, added some honey, and it's really kind of a yellow color, but it's very, very nice and good for you. So I'm drinking turmeric tea today. Actually, we have a recipe on 60 and Me for turmeric tea. So if you're interested, you can check that out. But anyway, I hope you're having a great day so far. I was reflecting today on being 60. Just had my birthday, as you know, earlier in the month, and I always go through this little reflection on kind of what am I doing here? What's important? What's changed? What's changed in my life that for the better, and how have I grown? It's a good time around your birthday to sort of reassess. But I found a very cool article by a woman called Sally Stitch. She works for grandparents.com, but it was on Huffington Post, and I've actually got the link for you so you can read this with a glass of wine or another cup of tea later in the day, because it's long and it's fun and thoughtful. It's very thought-provoking, and what she says is basically, turning 60, 70 is a milestone. These are milestone birthdays, and there are times when you have a big opportunity to say, okay, what do I care about now in my life? What's going to stay? What's going to get left behind? And this is 25 wonderfully wise things I know now that I'm in my 60s. And I'm just going to read some of these to you, and maybe we won't get through them all in our 10 minutes or so, but I just think that all of them, honestly, when I was reading these, all of them had some kind of meaning for me personally. So hopefully they will for you too. So let's go through a few. So just grab your tea, coffee, and we'll get started. Okay, so patience, patience, patience. At 60, I understand patience is the greatest virtue, and it gets you through all kinds of difficult situations. To be patient, to wait, take a breath. And also she gives some examples, like that 16-year-old waitress that just spilt coffee on you. You did that. Or the man that's driving slow in front of you, that older gentleman. That's going to be you. So it's like just seeing things in perspective, patience. Second thing, toxic relationships are not worth it. Clock's ticking, just let them go. The next one, let the 5 pounds stay there. It's okay. I mean, if you've got 50 pounds you need to lose, or 20 pounds, then you've got to, for your health, do something. But those 5 pounds that you've been obsessed about all your life, since you were like 18 years old, it's really time to just let it go. And it's not worth the deprivation. It's not worth the chocolate that you can't have just to have that 5 pounds. It really doesn't matter. So that's her advice on that 5 pounds. Number 4, senior discounts rock. Yeah, just have to ask. Sometimes people, you look so young, you're feeling so young, no one thinks you're over 60, but maybe you just ask, do you have any discounts for seniors? And smile, and they go, oh yeah, of course, and maybe 20% off. Anyway, senior discounts rock. Also, she gives a link to a company called Gift Card Granny. And I didn't know about this site, but it's where you can buy gift cards at a discount for older people. And it's all over the United States. I don't know about worldwide, but anyway, Gift Card Granny. Number 5, being called ma'am makes me feel old. Now, we've actually talked about this, and some people don't care, but it's just basically, look, whatever you are in your head, that's all that matters. You're 40, stay 40. Somebody wants to call you dear or sweetie, don't worry about it. Maybe it shouldn't make you feel old, but maybe it does. Let it go. Number 6, forgetting something does not mean you have Alzheimer's or dementia. Well, it's kind of a joke, and it's not a joke because it's a very serious thing, but that's the first thing we think of. Oh my God, something's going wrong with my brain. You just forgot something. Easy. Of course, if you do have memory problems and you're having trouble navigating in the world, go see a doctor. But if you just forget your keys, honestly, don't worry. This is a funny one. Organ recitals are very popular. Now, what she meant by organs is not like an organ that you play, but an organ like your body. So basically what's going to happen now that you're 60 is you're going to get lots of people in that same group talking about their aches and pains and all their body problems. And best thing you can do, she says, is just sit politely. But it's just, we're mixing with people now in our age group who do have physical problems. And I'm honestly not making light of serious illnesses. But this is Sally Stitch's take on being 60. Number 8, Sunscreen is good, sun is bad. Well, we know this for sure, that you have to take care of your skin in your 60s and all your life. So that's an obvious one. And she says foundation can hide things, so go for it. Next one, Facebook isn't a waste of time. Now, you may think that Facebook is a waste of time, but actually she says that it's actually a really cool way to meet friends and connect. And I personally have met friends with high school friends, people that I didn't know, I haven't seen or spoke to in 40, 45 years. So this is another cool thing, is that don't be so hard on Facebook. I mean, I know a lot of women don't like Facebook. We talk about this now and again, and people think, oh, it's dangerous or there's problems. Yeah, security online in general needs to be looked at, but Facebook's a friend. Go and make some. Next one, not planned for the inevitable is stupid. And this is the time to stop thinking that it's not time, but to think about the future. Think about your end of your life, or think about long-term care. It's stupid. That's what she's saying. She's learned to not think about those things. Just go for it and think, work it out, have a plan. The next one is that being an overachiever does not matter. It may have been important when you were 18 or in your 20s and building a career, but being an overachiever, it just doesn't matter. Just do your best, have fun, enjoy, and you'll be surprised actually how much you know and how much you do achieve. But it's that kind of attitude of overachieving that you can let go. Next one is romance still exists. Now, for some women were probably shaking their heads and saying, where on the planet? But according to her, Sally, it does exist. And I would think that, actually, Lisa Dunkel wrote an article about this, about being sensuous as a single, being sensuous with yourself. That romantic isn't just, roses on Valentine's Day. It's an attitude of just thinking that you're a beautiful, sensual, live person. And that there's ways to, just to make that, you make yourself feel good. So that's one. Being proud of my kids isn't boastful. So absolutely, if you've got young adults, or older adults that are doing great with their lives and growing as human beings, kind to their friends and partners, and men to women, women to men, us women and men to everyone, that you've raised good kids, then go ahead, boast. It's a good thing. You did good. Now, the next thing is being fit about strength, not toned abs. So it doesn't mean anymore that you've got that perfect muscle, but if you are healthy and you're doing some weight-bearing exercise that gives you a bit of muscle, it doesn't matter if it's perfect, but it's good. It's good for your body to do that. So being strong doesn't mean being like this, beautiful body anymore. It means just being healthy and fit. And I think that's important to not stress yourself out at, those little flabs under your arms. It happens. It's okay. It's just part of getting older. Next one she says about that's really a value to her is that her stylist is her anti-age consultant. Okay, Sally, we're not big on anti-aging here on 60andMe. We talk about positive aging, but it's true. Your hairstylist can say things to you like, well, maybe if you did this or you did that, it would make your face a little different, some closer to what you say you and think you want. But, your hairstylist can be a great help. So Denise McAdam did some interviews with us. She's great. She's got some great tips if you go back and check out those videos. But anyway, frizzy, dry hair looks bad, she said. I do have trouble with dry hair because my ends of my hair are quite dry. But anyway, it's not frizzy. And it says that anyway, from years of processing, your hair might not look as great as it has in the past, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. Just do your best to make it look healthy with oils and nice conditioners now and again, and keep it trimmed. You can even trim it yourself. Don't worry about it. It's just doing things that make your hair look shiny and healthy, because it brings a glow to your face, and people like glow. It's a nice connector. Another thing is she says to invest in a good pair of tweezers. Honestly, I would like someone to do some research as to why these little hairs appear on your chin, like in minutes. Anyway, but having a good pair of tweezers is what she advises. And also Ariane Poole advises this to our makeup consultant. She says, don't stress about shaving or, doing even those waxing, but just go ahead and get a good pair of tweezers. Next one is laugh every day, every single day. It's proven health benefits. It's good for you. Laugh. And it reduces blood pressure. Next thing is problem solving is easier when you're in your 60s. Do you know, do you find this like you have, now that you've had years of experience, you can make choices really quickly, sometimes, but it's easier to make decisions. You kind of know what makes you happy. I think that's a good one. Number 20, we're getting to the end actually here, which is kind of cool, is that control is not the holy grail. You know, you don't have to have control of everything in your life. When you're 60, you can just let go a bit and even reach out for help. Ask someone else to give you some support. It's okay. And that's a nice one to remember. I think she's kind of joking here when she says turkeys don't have it so good. I don't think she's talking about turkeys that we have for Thanksgiving, but which is actually, I think, today. I'm not sure. But anyway, because I'm so detached from it, I don't even know when Thanksgiving Day is. Yeah, it's the 24th. I think that's today. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. But I want to, she says that turkeys have the same problems with necks, you know, those little wrinkly necks. So she's basically the art of wearing a little scarf or a little necklace or pull those little collars up on your coat. That can do wonders. So turkey neck isn't a big problem. Next thing she says, the last four here is number 22. Forget presents. Just give me your presents. And this is so true that this year for my birthday, it was, you know, I didn't really want presents. I just wanted to have dinner with my family, and that was so wonderful. And it really was all I wanted, genuinely. You know, people say, oh, no, really, what do you want? And I said, no, I really don't want anything. I just want you to just spend time. So that's another thing she says that you can ask for in your 60s. Next thing is to be protective of your bones. Super, super important. If you are standing on your feet still during the day a lot, or you're just getting a little older and your bones start to get softer, just watch out for that. Really careful. Do strength training. That helps your strengthen bones. Vitamin D is good for you. She mentions a few other calcium, fat-free yogurt, fish, greens. All good for your bones. And get it tested. You know, just make sure that as part of your annual checkup, you get your bones checked. Number 24, it's okay to pamper yourself. Do it. Just pamper yourself. It's time. And the final one is to take every opportunity, every single opportunity in the world to be grateful, to have gratitude for the things you have, and to love your life. Just take every opportunity. That's what you get to do when you're in your 60s. It's your gift. It's your gift to you for a life of, some struggle and challenge. But now it's time to be thankful. So she says, you know, I've reached this milestone. I'm going to just go for it, and I'm just going to say my favorite words every day, which are, I love you, and thank you. Those are her power words. So anyway, love, I hope that this has been helpful. I hope that you've got some reinforcement for what you're feeling in your 60s. And if you've got friends who are just turning 60, maybe have them read this article. It might make them feel a little, or listen to this show. It might make them feel a little bit more energized. So again, thank you so much for being here, everyone. I hope you do have a fabulous day, and I will see you all back here tomorrow. But I have a question, which is simply, what are your favorite words? What are the favorite words that you love to say? Put the comments in the section below. Let's have a really great conversation. And thanks again for being here. I look forward to seeing you all back here tomorrow on Mornings with 60 and Me. Take good care, everybody. Bye-bye for now.